Decent run this morning. I haven't run in 6 months or so, and so when I ran on Tuesday morning, I was very sore yesterday, so like pretty good today. Headed to my last breakfast meeting, and then I have to escape the city before it rains because I didn't come prepared for rain. We'll bring an umbrella. Look, Shazam! So now I'm headed to the subway, go meet up.
Old school on YouTube, and
all right, that's a good breakfast. It's a little bit drizzly. I have one more stop, then I have to head out to the train, but the brand Koyo has been ignoring my emails for the better part of 8 months, and their office is like right here. So I'm gonna go stop and try and get a hold of them. Then, because of the rain, I might splurge and take a lift up to Penn Station so I can get on the train, start to work, and get home. It says 407 on the internet. The 407 looks like it's Hodinkee and the 6th floor. And they're not listed here. I snuck in the door when somebody else came in. It says they're on the 4th floor on the internet. Gotta get in there somehow. Alright, so that was super weird. I walked into their office and you could definitely tell they were like they were scared I was gonna like come kill them or something. And I don't blame them. I snuck into the door. I walked into their office. The guy that works there now, I actually worked with him in Interior Define, and I was like, look guys, I've been emailing you for 8 months. I'm not a creep off the street, and at least I can connect with them on an affiliate platform so that I can like rectify some of this stuff. And so that worked out, but now I have 30 minutes to get to my hotel, my suitcase, and get up to Penn Station. I don't know why this shit happens all the time. It's just the way that I'm wired, but I don't have time to get a lift. I have 4 blocks to go to get to the hotel and then up to Penn Station. So I'm just going to run to the thing, and then I'm gonna call a lift to the hostel. Then by the time I get there, get my suitcase, and then I gotta go. Like, there's a good chance I could miss my train, and then that's gonna be really bad. So here we go. Wow, I have a lot of pancakes in my stomach right now. All right, so I beat the lift here. Suitcase, check out, go. Yeah, Penn Station. You know what, I'm actually gonna hop out right here. Thank you. You know what, Waze says 10 minutes to go half a mile. I can beat that. Okay, so I missed my train home. The only train I could have taken would have taken me to DC and got me home at midnight. Not really into that, because I know the Megabus can get me home by 7:30, but the Megabus loads at 34th Street. I could rent a car, but there's a one-way charge, so it'll probably cost me about $200 to rent a car. I did get a partial refund on my ticket, but now I'm sweaty, disgusting. This is the wrong day to wear my cozy train cashmere socks. All right, so I can get over to Javits, and there's an 11:30 Megabus, so I'm gonna buy that ticket right now.
Fort Albuquerque. Yeah, don't we wish? It's gonna be 70 and sunny. Does anybody know the way? Ah, just kidding.
So I never truly considered the megabus coming out here because I know the conditions that they are, and it's good to be confirmed that I basically spent the whole current, 2 hours and 45 minutes I've been on this bus completely motion sick. And it's whether I sit up there or over here. Like, I definitely can't sit backwards. I get really motion sick in cars, and that's why I don't mind the train, is because for some reason it doesn't happen. I worked the whole time coming out here, but like as soon as I look down to do anything on my iPad right now, or even like, it's bad. But it's like a tin can. It's like, it feels like I'm riding, like, there's parts of it where I'm scraping the ground. But I'm gonna get home. So the bus leaves 40 minutes after the train, but it gets home a half an hour before the train. And so it's a little bit quicker. I can do the drive in 6 hours. The train is 9, and this is a little bit shorter. But I was like, just looking at flights, and like some of the flights out of Pittsburgh, that's like, let's say I want to come back at the end of April, a month from now. The flights, some of them are really cheap, but there's one that is a connection through Orlando to get to LaGuardia, and like, I hate the hassle of the airport and security, even though I have TSA pre-check. And it's like, yes, if money was no object, I would love to fly. So what, I have 5.5 hours. Megabus came through. I got a credit for part of my train, which is essentially what I paid for the bus. And so it's not all for loss. I was going to go to Koyo yesterday. I should have went. This is a perfect example of when you run your own. It's like there's never an excuse for anything, and like truly when you're on your own, it all falls on your shoulders. So lesson learned. Also, if I was flying and I had an 11 a.m. flight, I would have went out to the airport at like 8 o'clock and I would have lost the whole morning. So, oh well. Now it's raining and we're at a rest stop for, sounds like 30 minutes. So I'm gonna go grab some water. And I brought snacks. I brought RX bars and some snacks. I did think ahead on that. I have to tell you though, I was running as fast as I could to Penn Station, and when I was going to the hotel before, and I was sweating all over the shirt, and it feels fresh, and there's like no smell to it. I'm gonna have my wife smell it when I get home. I'm like highly impressed with this shirt, because all of the other performance shirts that I have, eventually they start to get some sort of like body smell, and then for the most part you can wash them out, but this one though, impressive. I spent the whole day car sick in a bus. So. Thank you very much. Have a good one.